Crazy Ron's flying up onto the stage to present the award to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, wave mobile phones, you know where to go to. Crazy Ron's. By TK to the blue corner, Danny
We'll match up another opponent. I just want to thank Mark very much for coming up. I find it really difficult to get fights, especially a lot of weight. Give away a couple of kilos, but thanks very much, Mark, for coming up. Good effort. There's two people I like to thank. I don't know how many memories going to go here, but I'd like to thank from the top here, Crazy Ron's, Berlin Property Sales, Rogues Nightclub, Cafe Fitness, Direct Grocery Distributors, in town. DRV Flooring was good, guys. And anyone who I've forgotten, because it's just like that, you know what I mean? Thank you very much for coming. Good on you guys. Thanks for the video, mate. Service Paradise beer, mate, as well. Thank you.
Okay, let's give a round of applause. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fantastic crowd. Thanks for making making tonight so special for us. The first of the many Friday night fights put on by KO Sports. Drive carefully, look after yourself. God bless you all.
Big crowd in attendance here at Twin Towns Services Club. And next up, it's going to be Danny McGrail, very popular in this neck of the woods, in against Gilbert Hooper, former Australian featherweight champion, making his long-awaited return to the ring. As you will see, both men are just slightly over the junior lightweight level in terms of the weight. Very little difference between them in height and reach. But on paper at least, Gilbert Hooper really has taken on a tough assignment here. We saw Danny McGrail in action back in February when he went 11 rounds with Tony Miller in what could be fight of the year here in Australia, Shannon. And no doubt Gilbert Hooper is really up against Danny McGrail. But then having said that, Gilbert Hooper's career is certainly littered with great victories and certainly knows his way around a boxing ring. The question tonight will be, how much ring rust will there be? Certainly Cole DeVito and Gilbert Hooper's workmates at the Oakey Abattoir will all be watching tonight. If you're enjoying our coverage here.
Yeah, I'd just like to say hello to Shiner's family up there, especially a good friend of mine, Sam Ryan.
I guess we should also mention Chris Hamilton and Dean Weston, who have been sparring with Gilbert Hooper at the Wairima Boxing Club in Toowoomba.
Yeah, I've had good times up in Toowoomba. I fought at Livingston Bramble up there, and I've been up there for a couple of holidays and stuff. And you know, they're great people up there in Toowoomba. I'd like to say hello to you, and hopefully I'll come back one day.
Oh, that fight with Livingston Bramble was a holiday in itself, wasn't it? How long did that go?
55 seconds, but you know, I trained very, very hard for it. And,
you did an excellent job. Danny McGrail has made his way to centre ring as well. He's a very popular fighter in this neck of the woods under the guidance of trainer Ray Giles. And the 6-round junior lightweight attraction is set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring as we speak, the first of 2 junior lightweight contests on tonight's card. This one to be boxed over 6 3-minute rounds. In the red corner, hailing from Oakey, he is on the comeback trail, his first fight since November 95, weighing in at 60.2 kilograms. His record, 22 fights, 13 wins. He is wearing white trunks with red trim, Gilbert Hooper. In the blue corner, hailing from the Gold Coast, weighing in at 60.1 kilograms. He too trained by Ray Giles. A record 12 fights, 8 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Bones of Stone, Danny McGrail. The third man in the ring, Mr. Cyril Cairns. Your judges at ringside, Tony Rock, Billy Males, and Brad Vocali.
So a moment of truth for Gilbert Hooper. Last fight was against Will Ryder back in November 95. He came up with Tico in round 12 to capture the Australian featherweight title.
Clean fight, no rubber punching, no kidney punch. When I say break, step back and break clean. Defend yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. Shake hands, good luck.
Bones of Stone, Danny McGrail certainly looks ready for action. And Gilbert Hooper in the white trunks with black piping in against the purple of Danny McGrail. Junior lightweight level, round 1 of 6 here. McGrail has won 2 of his last 3 fights inside 4 rounds.
He's been fighting very well lately, Danny McGrail. Putting up some fine performances.
Before hanging up his gloves, Gilbert Hooper had a tremendous amateur record before turning pro. 88 wins and just 20 losses as an amateur. Included in those victories was a decision over Cliff Martin, world-rated fighter. And McGrail works to the body with a nice solid shot.
Both boxers here are very tidy boxers. Clean punching. Should be a very good boxing contest this.
Gilbert Hooper only took on the best during his career. Certainly Danny McGrail fits into that category at the moment. McGrail, a former Australian amateur champion at junior welterweight level. 4-time South Australian champion. He's fought all over the world for his country as an amateur. Likewise, Gilbert Hooper.
Hooper's landed a couple of nice left hands here in the opening round.
Hooper with his hands up very high. So McGrail attacking the body at the moment. Very evenly matched, as our pictures will show you.
Hooper very happy to sit behind the left hand. Have a good look at Danny McGrail. Gilbert Hooper landing nice clean punches. Just catching McGrail as he comes in.
Certainly an interesting fight for our fans. A good job that's been done by Bill and Craig Morty, our promotional team. Good jab from Danny McGrail, just sneaking through there. But Hooper showing no signs of that ring rust at the moment.
No, he's boxing very beautiful.
He's obviously worked very hard to get ready for this comeback fight.
He's got a good cornerman there, a good mate of mine, Shiner, from Toowoomba.
Good tag with a left hand from McGrail early in that flurry.
Oh, good left hook. And again with a jab. He's boxing now very smart, Hooper. Very smart, very tight and tidy. Certainly means business.
Good hand speed from Gilbert Hooper as well, right at the end of round number 1. Both men had their moments there, and already you can see that both these men have a lot of class, great credentials, big experience in the amateur ranks.
Nice and relaxed.
Gilbert Hooper did a good job there in his first round back in almost 4 years.
How do you feel? A little bit hesitant. He's coming in and he's dipping down before he throws.
There's some of the action from the opening round. There was good left hand from Gilbert Hooper. Followed it up with another. Danny McGrail, no doubt, will be confident coming into this fight, but he doesn't want to be overconfident.
He'll keep walking onto it, eh? The hook too. It comes on you, give it to him.
Well, perhaps some of the butterflies have settled in the stomach of Gilbert Hooper. We are back underway, scheduled for 6 at junior lightweight level. This is round number 2, and Danny McGrail in the purple has taken the opening round 10-9 on the scorecard of Shannon Taylor at ringside. Brad Bacali, Tony Rock and Billy Males will be the judges to decide this if it does in fact go the entire 6 rounds. Certainly been an entertaining affair already. Gilbert Hooper no doubt growing in confidence. Not dissimilar in style. Both men like to carry their hands up high. As I've already mentioned, height and reach is very little between it, and they both come in at 132 pounds, just a couple over the junior lightweight limit, 130 pounds, or 9 stone 1 for our pre-metric viewers. McGrail, all business. Solid right hands grab the attention of Gilbert Hooper. Unloads right on top of our commentary position. Hooper comes back with a couple of solid shots of his own, however. We thought this would be entertaining, and it certainly is. They are trading leather. Crowd getting involved as well. Both men had strong support here in the fans at the Twin Towns Services Club. Gilbert Hooper, welcome back to the pro ranks.
Certainly, I cannot remember watching a fight where Danny McGrail has been in where it hasn't been exciting. Every fight I've seen him, it's always exciting.
That's a good point, Shannon. Danny McGrail really is an entertainer.
Gilbert Hooper, he done really well then. He covered up well. He took a good flurry from Danny McGrail.
Certainly didn't panic at any stage. Always seemed in control. Now he just backs up Danny McGrail as he comes forward with the right hand. Landed a couple of shots of his own in that flurry, and there's the left hand. Just grazing the face of Danny McGrail as well.
I think Hooper has to get back behind the jab. He's letting Danny McGrail come up and do his thing. Before he was sticking out the jab and catching Danny on the way in.
Final 30 seconds of round number 2. Good body shot from Danny McGrail. McGrail has been in action twice this year, most recently on June 18, where he took a 4-round decision over Mark Franco. For Gilbert Hooper, inside the ring for the first time since November 95.
Good body shot.
Gilbert Hooper. That grabbed the attention of Danny McGrail. And this is warming up here. The junior lightweights and Gilbert Hooper and Danny McGrail are putting on a fantastic show. Here it is in replay. Some of the better action from the second round. McGrail was the aggressor. When Gilbert Hooper saw an opening, caught McGrail with a couple of shots. It was tremendous action. And as you can see, Gilbert Hooper is a very composed fighter. At no stage, despite that avalanche of punches coming at him from Danny McGrail, he did not lose his focus. Showed good experience there. For a man who has been out of the ring for almost 4 years, he is giving a tremendous account of himself at the moment. One wonders what he might have achieved if he'd stuck with it. Retired after defeating Will Ryder to win the Australian featherweight title with his only knockout victory. Here we go, round number 3. Danny McGrail in the purple has taken round number 2. Gilbert Hooper in the white trunks, peekaboo stance.
This is where Hooper has to throw the jab. You be first. Opening round, he was catching Danny McGrail coming in. Now he's just allowing Danny to come up and do his thing like then. Oh, big body punches.
And upstairs as well as Gilbert Hooper starts to regain some rhythm. Excellent body shots to Danny McGrail. Self-titled Bones of Stone are going to need to be Bones of Stone to withstand this onslaught. Gilbert Hooper may have just taken the wind out of the sails of Danny McGrail. Crushing body shots. But no doubt we're going to see more of when our feature event gets underway with the Panther, Lovemore Nadu.
I'd like to see Gilbert Hooper just throw out the jab a little more. Just pour it out.
Well, he certainly has.
Yeah, like that. That's what I like to see.
He certainly has Danny McGrail thinking.
Certainly got him thinking when he's using that left jab.
Good body shot from McGrail, really digging into the rib cage. Hooper took it well though and came back. Flurry of his own. Middle stages of round number 3. Closing in on the halfway stage of the fight. Exchange big shot.
Good jab again.
Hooper got the better of it.
Certainly doing a great job when he's using that left hand. Great right hand too. It's all following into place when Hooper uses his left hand. Again, there it is.
Left hand, another scoring punch from Gilbert Hooper.
Oh, big left hook.
60 seconds of round number 3. Hooper coming on strong here against Danny McGrail.
There's no doubt about Danny McGrail's chin. He's certainly got a good chin. He showed it with fighting Tony Miller, and he certainly just showed it once again. He just went into a great left hook and didn't even budge.
Well, we've certainly seen Danny McGrail take some punishment. Here he is unloading on Gilbert Hooper. And if anything, Hooper's punches just appear to have a little more on them. Right eye of Danny McGrail just looking a little puffy at the moment. Good work from Hooper. 3-punch combination as he steps forward. really starting to find his feet is Gilbert Hooper. It's been a long time coming. He's come back to the ring, but it's certainly been worth waiting for. Gilbert Hooper finishes round number 3 in good style.
Big deep ones. Big deep ones. Not nice and relaxed, that's the way. That just put us in front. It's a good round. Did you enjoy that? Mate, don't stay in and mix it with him. Remember.
Well, round number 3 honours, unofficially, we've given to Gilbert Hooper. Certainly his corner believed that that round has put him in front. Certainly gives no impression of being out of action for almost 4 years. He's found his mark very quickly. And although he has just one knockout win to his credit, certainly gives the impression of being a little stronger than that record would suggest, Shannon. Here we go, round number 4. Danny McGrail in the purple trunks with his back to us. Gilbert Hooper making a comeback in the white. And as you see, Shannon Taylor has a 29-28 Hooper after Hooper took round 3. At 30-29 Hooper. So some work for Danny McGrail to do.
He's growing in confidence, Hooper.
I don't think Danny McGrail was expecting such a tough fight.
I remember watching Gilbert Hooper, you know, then he just disappeared. Like you said, Johnny, knocked that guy out and then just retired. That's beautiful punching. That's certainly not from a boxer that's been out of the ring for 4 years. He's obviously trained hard and had some very good sparring. Oh, good stuff.
I think Danny McGrail is just a little frustrated here at the moment. Needs to get back to the game plan.
That's a nice movement. He's trying to get angles on Gilbert Hooper. It's Danny McGrail. Oh, good punching.
Hooper, though, coming on strong. Looks very confident and composed behind that high defence. Certainly hitting McGrail with more authority at the moment. Crowd getting involved as well. Both these men popular in this area. McGrail takes a glancing left hand.
Oh, that was a nice body shot. That was right on the mark.
Slipped the punch from Danny McGrail and then dug away to the ribcage with the left hand.
4 years out of the ring has done him good, I believe. He's fresh.
Good work here from McGrail coming on strong. Just wobbled Hooper, who's in some trouble at the moment. McGrail unloading on top of our commentary position. Hooper can barely defend himself at the moment. Needs to start throwing some punches. The Cyril Cairns, a referee, might be invited in here. McGrail trying to finish it. Hooper soaking up punishment. Fans getting involved. This is a fantastic clash. Big-time boxing at its best. It's Danny McGrail unloading on Gilbert Hooper. Switches his attention to the body. Hooper pinned in the neutral corner for what seems an eternity at the moment, but McGrail just can't find enough to put him down.
But Hooper's covering up pretty well, and he's actually landing a couple of shots again with that body shot.
Big body shot from Danny McGrail. It's waved away. Cyril Cairns has stopped it, and Danny McGrail comes from behind to come up with a victory here in round number 4. A huge right hand to the body, and Gilbert Hooper unable to continue. Well, may have even snapped a rib. Gilbert Hooper is in big trouble here, and Danny McGrail, with a body shot that would scare 10 men, comes up with a victory just when Gilbert Hooper looked like he was getting on top.
A big turnaround to the fight. There was Gilbert Hooper just boxing away, winning on points, and then all of a sudden Danny McGrail showed some heart and turned up the tempo and come away with TKO.
It was a huge body shot with a right hand. And Gilbert Hooper, after having soaked up a lot of punishment, really winced. There it is there. That's the shot. He winced. The ropes held him up for a moment longer. but he had very little defence in him. And referee Cyril Cairns came in. Well, perhaps a standing 8 count a little earlier might have been the way to go. Certainly no criticism of Cyril Cairns. He is a much better referee than I am. And Danny McGrail gets the decision. He raises Gilbert Hooper's hand as well. He'll be pretty happy about that because it was looking like it could have been a tough evening for Danny McGrail.
Ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 2:51 in the 4th round, the referee stops the bout. Your winner, Danny McGrail.
Well, another good result for Danny McGrail. He was unlucky not to win the lightweight championship of Australia, with Tony Miller just proving a little too strong. The junior lightweight title is up for grabs, and that is going to be between Cole Graham and Mick Shaw. The champion Mick